in Spanish Harlem with very funny comedian Katie Boyle. You know her from her appearances on Just for Laughs. Her album, I'll Do It Myself, is streaming on Spotify and Apple. Anywhere you listen to music, I'm assuming it's on all the platforms.
Yeah.
She's currently touring the country, headlining clubs all across America. And now check it out, she's on Talkie Walkie.
Talkie Walkie, I love that.
Fun. It's kind of a fun thing to say.
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, which way? Uh-oh. We were like at a dead end already.
Okay, we go through the park.
We can go this way? Oh,
Yeah.
this way. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
All right, this isn't the park you were talking about, though, is it?
No, yeah. I'm like, oh, look at the beautiful park by my house.
Human Village houses, baby. So this is Spanish Harlem. I used to live, I spent a lot of time in Harlem. When I first had like my first apartment in New York, that was like just me paying the rent. It was in Harlem, and then on like 127th Street.
Okay.
And then I moved. Then when I met my wife, we moved to like 132nd. Lived there for like 8 years or something, maybe like 5 years.
So your wife had to move from Milwaukee to be with you. So we can go through here.
Oh yeah, she did. Sorry,
Thanks.
excuse us. She had to move. Yeah. Well, I think I kind of like to say she got to move.
Okay.
Because Wisconsin.
She got to not be able to afford good vegetables.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, honestly, she owned a house.
Oh.
She drove a Lexus. That's like a nice car.
This
and then
must be love for you.
It must be love. Then she sold all that, and then to live in Harlem.
And she brought her daughter?
She did bring her daughter.
You're a stepdad. I love that.
I'm a stepdad. She brought her daughter. Her daughter did not like New York as much as we do, so she left.
Oh.
But I should say for the people watching that my stepdaughter is Katie's age.
Is she?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So it's not.
She's the age of Jesus.
Yes, exactly. So it's not like so super weird.
Not like you just abandoned.
Right. Like she's just like, you know what? I'm gonna. Yeah. I don't want to raise you anymore. No. I will say that my wife does go back to Wisconsin at least once a month for a week or so.
That's
to hang
nice.
out with her and her grandchildren and stuff like that.
Wow.
Our grandchildren, I should say.
Oh my God. This
I
is
know, it's weird.
like a movie.
It is like a movie. Someone should buy the rights to it. But it's fun, But you moved from Ireland
Yeah.
to be here. That's fun, huh?
Yeah. Imagine we just got run over.
That would be great. I need some more podcast viewers, so that would help.
But yeah, I know I moved from Ireland.
You hate talking about this? I would imagine you do.
Do I what?
I would imagine you hate talking about moving from Ireland to New York, because I feel like any podcast you go on, they're like, what was Ireland like? Tell me about Ireland. What's comedy in Ireland like?
I don't even mind that with podcasts. I did find that hard when I was originally dating here, because it's like they don't treat you as a person, they treat you as the representation for your country.
For sure.
So the whole date is just like, and what's Dublin like? And what about Galloway? Which is not how you pronounce that place.
No, isn't it like the Gap of Dunlo? Gap of Dunlo? Is that something?
I don't know. Maybe you know more than me.
No, I definitely don't. But I told my mom I was podcasting with you today, and because I'm Irish.
Okay.
And she reminded me when we went to Ireland.
Yeah.
And we went to Dublin, and then there's wait, hold on. Let's just pass the party in the van. Have you ever heard of the Monroe Tavern in Dublin? Oh, it's like a.
Is that your family's tavern?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, some distant cousins own it.
That's so
But
cool.
yeah, it's kind of cool.
Okay.
But what part of Ireland were you from?
Kildare.
Okay.
So.
Don't know.
Yeah, nobody knows it.
No.
It was where the town I'm from is where the original pint of Guinness was made.
Okay, so do you like Guinness?
Yeah, not in this country.
Okay, it is different, right? Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, it has to, the keg has to be right by the tap.
Yeah.
And then it has to be constantly flowing. So you need like an old man sitting at the bar drinking it every day to keep it fresh.
That's interesting.
Whereas here they just have a keg sitting there for 6 months, so it's all icky.
It's not good here. There is an Irish bar on the corner of my street I live on.
Yeah.
Called Marion Square. Have you ever been there?
We should go this way. Let's go this way and down.
All right.
Marion Square on the corner. No.
But they're like, there's Irish like staff working there. You know how you have that in like some of the pubs here, like their actual.
Yeah, a lot of the pubs mainly have Irish, I feel. It's kind of what we do.
In New York?
Yeah, in New York.
Yeah. Did you were a bartender?
Bartender and a nanny. Not a construction person yet.
I did a nanny job.
Oh yeah?
How did you
I feel like
it?
that's taking away from Irish people's jobs.
I'm sorry. I needed the work when I first got here. It wasn't even something I applied for. I just like showed up at someone's house and was there like, you're the nanny now. Literally.
I found it, I don't think I was a good nanny. Like, I was good with the kid and I would bring him for sweets,
Yeah,
which
that's
his other
nice.
nanny didn't do, so he liked me more. But
Of course.
I found it very like relaxing when he'd be watching cartoons and I'd be like kind of dozing off, which I
Yeah.
think is like the one thing you can't do as a
Yeah,
nanny.
you're supposed to stay awake.
Yeah, so I found it hard to stay awake.
How old was the kid?
He was like 7.
Oh, okay. So you don't do that anymore?
No, that was years ago.
Oh, I see.
He's
So wait, how
probably
long
like-
have you been in New York then?
9.5.
Oh, wow,
years.
that's a long time.
Yeah.
Do you ever think you're going to lose your accent?
No, but people will tell me I have, but then they'll have never met me before.
Oh.
So
yeah.
I think they just think, well, she doesn't say top of the morning. So
Oh,
she
yeah,
must
you're not
be-
like a leprechaun walking
Yeah.
around? Do you...
But I don't think so, because I talk to my girlfriends a lot from home, but they
Sure.
also live in a different country, so we could be
Oh.
just all. But I don't know.
Yeah,
I think
you're
I
all-
always sounded like this. It's a very like Kildare is a very like mid accent.
Okay,
It's not like super strong.
sure. Do you ever feel like when you go back home, it becomes thicker? Because when I go back to Wisconsin, I think I kind of talk like
Maybe.
I'm a...
I think if I'm drunk or nervous or angry or like any elevated emotion, it
Oh,
comes
sure.
out a bit more.
I see.
I even notice like, yeah, if I'm like voice noting, I feel like it sounds like more, I don't know.
That's funny. I like that. I could see that happening. Just because like when you're voice noting, it's just for you.
Yeah,
it makes
you're not
sense.
even concentrating.
Yeah, totally. That makes a lot of sense. So 10 years, almost 10 years in the city. Did you move here to do comedy?
No, I moved here to do art.
Art?
Yeah.
I didn't know. What kind of art?
Like video and installation. It was all very weird. And I worked at MoMA PS1
Oh, wow.
and I hated it. And then there was Cook in the Cave across the street, so I just
Yeah.
started doing the open mics there.
Oh, wow. In Long Island City.
Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible. I had no idea that you started doing art.
Yeah.
Do you want to walk down through here? That
Yeah,
could be
sure.
fun.
Oh, look, they're videoing too. No, that's just a phone. Never mind.
Oh, yeah.
He's just on the phone.
Yeah, they're doing a podcast too. This is awesome. I ran through the park today. I love it.
Will we go down this way?
Sure. Yeah, this is so cool.
This is cool. I met a bird here yesterday. He was talking to me.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, hello. And he was like, woo.
What kind of bird was it?
He had like rainbow wings. I don't know.
What?
It was so cool. Anyway,
Oh, that's crazy.
you're like, were you on drugs?
I've seen some cool birds in the park. There was an owl that escaped from the zoo. Did you hear about this?
Oh, yeah. but he
Flacco.
died.
He did die. Yeah,
Oh.
he ate like I think rat poisoning.
Poor baby.
I know. And there was like a tree over here, like further down, that people put flowers by, and it was like a memorial for Flacco.
That's
the
so
owl.
sad. I
It is so
felt.
sad. But I hope we can get a bird to talk to us today. That'd be pretty sweet. I love it. Yeah, I love just coming here. So you just moved to this area. How long ago?
April 4th, so just
Oh, wow.
not even a month.
So you're still just getting like used to your
Yeah.
surroundings over here?
The first time I walked down here was yesterday with a friend. So, but yeah, it's really nice.
And do you come
That
from...
was the bird.
Wait, what?
Look, he's got rainbow wings.
The black one?
Yeah. Oh my God, see, he's talking. He's always talking.
That's crazy. We found him. That's incredible.
His wings are stunning.
Yeah, let's get a little closer.
Do we have consent to video you? Wow, there's 2. Hi, gorgeous. Hi. Oh, fuck you. Now he's gaslighting me. He's like, I don't know this bitch. Maybe this was my friend. Were you my friend? You were my friend. Hi. Hello.
Are you into bird? Like, do you like birds?
No, they kind of scare me after that
Yeah.
movie. See?
I don't get when people are saying like birds are like dinosaurs. I never understood what that means.
I think it's, you know what they scare me about them is not, because they're pretty and they're nice and they should be free, but you know when you're just standing by one and then all of a sudden they like move their wings to fly, that always
yeah.
gives me a jump scare.
Totally. Yeah. Especially like a big like pelican.
Yeah,
If you're by,
yeah,
like, the
fuck
ocean.
that. A big
Yeah.
swan as
Oh,
well.
no.
Swans will
swans
break you.
They will kill.
Arr.
Yeah, they will chase you. I
Oh my
remember being
God.
on family vacation and an army of swans like just like swarmed this balcony we were on. It was like a first floor balcony. Not so I guess it's not a balcony, but like you know what I mean. And we had to close the door.
I remember my dad when I was younger saying like, you know, I don't know, maybe he thought I was like bi or lesbian, but he was like, just be careful for the beautiful women, because I guess they're like usually a bit more mental or something. But the theory works, because look at swans, they're beautiful and they'll fuck your shit up.
Yeah, for sure they will. Absolutely. If you were a bird, what kind of bird would you be?
Flamingo.
Wow, you answered so fast.
I
You
just
have
like,
thought about this
"Woo, woo,
before.
woo."
You like to stand on like one leg.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, just doing something weird.
oh, I like it. I think a parakeet would be fun because they talk.
Oh, I don't remember. Is that like, it's like a parrot, but it's not?
I guess. I don't know.
Oh, that
Yeah.
woman is giving you a dirty look for this.
People are? They're
No,
like,
just a woman. She was like,
oh, because we're
yeah.
I don't understand why people get so upset about it. We have this podcast does get a lot of people penis bombing it. Like they'll walk by and just go penis. And I think
I thought you meant take out their penis. Okay, that's
Katie,
not too
this
bad.
is a family show. No, it's not. But that would be hilarious if that happened. I want to ask you, what was like the weirdest thing that ever happened to you while bartending in New York? I'm sure you have some interesting stories, right?
I'm trying to think.
Anyone famous come in there or like?
No one ever famous. There was like creepy things. I'm trying to think if there's anything fun or weird. I mean, I thought it was weird when I first started working in New York because everybody does cocaine, and I don't do drugs.
I don't done cocaine.
You haven't?
No.
No, but bartenders.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. Well, in the bars that I was working in, I don't do cocaine and I don't drink while working.
Right.
And so they were like, always thought I was so weird, and the owner was Irish and I was the only Irish bartender. And they kept being like, she won't drink, she's a spy.
Oh my, a spy?
Yeah, they were like conspiracy. They were acting like we were in Russia.
Just like you were a narc?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
But it was just like, no, I just physically can't drink as much as you guys and I'll fuck up the till or I'm here to work.
That'd be crazy to, like, the people who also work at the bar are mad at you for not doing drugs while working. That seems odd.
Yeah. But I guess because they were all doing it. And then they were like, there was this one guy and I mean, he would get like blowjobs in the bathroom. It was crazy.
What?
Yeah.
Bar was
Whereas
that?
I would just cry in the bathroom.
Yeah.
It was in the Lower East Side.
Oh, that makes sense. That checks out.
I worked in Hell's Kitchen and that was just kind of creepy because, not creepy, but like finance guys would come in and they'd be like waving their credit card so you'd have to go out and then they'd try to touch you. They're pretty gross.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Guys are the worst.
Yeah, kinda.
Now I just always swipe no on finance.
Yeah, I think finance bros are the worst. Guys are nice. Guys can be nice.
Yeah.
You know, not creepy, but.
Well, you have a stepdaughter.
Yeah. I'm not, but it's not creepy.
No, I mean like in a nice way. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, right. I could see how that could have sounded creepy.
Yeah. Well, you have I didn't do anything.
I meant
I'm married
nice
into
way.
it.
Yeah.
Go in here, see what this is all about.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and 2 grandkids. So I'm like,
Whoa.
what? That's pretty cool. Hey, you know who else is moving up to your area? Well, actually, the other side of the park, but Ryan Beck's moving across.
Oh, he's
uptown.
lovely.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Yeah, Shata lives over the other side.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's so cool. Yeah, where'd you move from?
Chelsea.
Oh, I love Chelsea.
I prefer this area though. I think Chelsea's like a little, like cold. Like this feels more neighborhood.
You get more bang for your buck up here too.
Yeah. It's so expensive in Chelsea.
Where?
But I had like cheap rent, so I was lucky.
You did? Do you live by yourself? Do you have a roommate?
No, so I was living with a boyfriend, but then I broke up with him, so I had to let go of the cheap rent because it was his place.
Oh, so
It was his uncle's, and we were paying.
Oh wow! So that's why you moved uptown.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, I didn't.
Oh, is it the
The meds.
pollen?
It's okay. I'll survive.
I've never been over here before. I don't even know where we're going. This is nice.
But yeah, so now I'm on my own.
Do you like being single in New York? I feel like it could be kind of fun.
I don't know. We'll see. It's just new to it. I was like years ago, but I've been in a relationship for a long time.
Oh,
so.
it's a long relationship. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
No, it's great. I was kind of. I don't know if it's like women, I probably shouldn't gender it, but maybe certain people, and it seems to be all my girlfriends agree with this, that we kind of are done with the relationship before we end it.
Oh, sure.
Like kind of grieve it or,
Yeah.
And so then by the time we do, we're kind of like, oh yeah, we're so checked out of this.
Yeah.
And he's a nice guy too, so.
That's nice. Oh,
Yeah.
so you guys are on good terms.
Yeah, really
That's
good terms.
And he wasn't an Irish man.
No, he's a white, ow!
Are you okay?
He did that. He put that there on purpose. He knows I'm talking about him.
Yeah.
The ex-boyfriend.
Oh, yeah. I was like, I didn't do it.
No,
okay.
it's just messing. No, he's just a white American man.
That's so funny.
Just no, I'm 2%, whatever, just American.
I see. All right. That's cool. So what does your family think of you doing stand-up for a job?
I think it's fine.
They support you?
Yeah, I'm sure at the start. I mean, at the start, no, but But yeah, no, they've been really supportive. I think at start they're just like, what?
Yeah. Do you remember like the first joke you ever wrote that you were like really proud of, or maybe now it's like not so good, but at the time you're like, this is awesome.
Yeah, I think I have this one about my accent and positivity that I still do sometimes.
Oh,
It was
yeah?
one of the first ones, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like going back and like looking through my old notebooks
Yeah.
and seeing like jokes from 10 years ago. Like, oh, maybe this could be something. Like it wasn't anything then.
Yeah.
But now that I think I'm better at writing, it could be something.
Defo. I feel like we do a lot of the actual writing in the first few years.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I have a whole box full of notebooks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, to go back
Dang.
over if I keep all my old notebooks.
See, I like to type. Are you a typer?
I know, like the last few years I do it on my phone, like
Oh,
on the
okay.
Notes app.
Yeah, I got the Notes app. Usually I'll take an edible at night when I'm trying to fall asleep, and then I'll think of some ideas and I'll write them in my Notes app. Then in the morning I'll look at them, and if there's anything there, I'll like pursue it if it's still funny. you
Yeah.
know? But a lot of times I think I have like the best idea, grab my phone, type it in there, and then in the morning it's not good. This is so pretty. Look at this.
Also, to the viewers, sorry I'm wearing sunglasses just to protect my eyes.
No, you should. I did wear sunglasses in 1 or 2 episodes, but I'm holding a selfie stick here, so it just looks like I'm blind. Like if I have. No offense to any blind people out there.
It just
It didn't look good.
Took me a second to get that.
Yeah, no, it just looked like I was, And wow, this is so pretty.
Isn't it? I love where I live.
I did not know this existed.
And I love my apartment, and I love I just love this whole area.
Now, I will tell you, Spanish Harlem has a lot of like charm to it. Like there's a lot of you gotta step across a lot of like chicken bones and dog shit. I will say, just from experience. But it's a great it's a cool.
Yeah.
It's not it's not scary. I don't think it's dangerous.
The people are friendly too.
People are very friendly.
I always found Latin people just so friendly and nice. And
You have a bit about that.
do I? Oh
you
yeah,
had a
my
bit-
Latin girlfriends. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. It was just I thought it was very funny.
Um,
Where did you film your album?
New York Comedy Club.
Oh, sweet. Did you do video too, or just audio?
Yeah. So the special's on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll check that out on YouTube.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
What till then?
Dude, this is crazy.
It being on YouTube is better than an album for me
Oh yeah?
because I make more money there.
On YouTube. You have
Yeah.
a lot of like ad spots, ad breaks.
I only added it to it like 2 months ago. I didn't for the first 3 months,
Uh-huh.
and it's really helped.
Oh, that's awesome.
When you can put the ad on it.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Do you have any like comedians from Ireland that you like? Are there any Irish comedians we should look up?
Like famous one, Dara O'Brien is my favorite.
Okay.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
He's just hands down like the best
Does he
comedian.
tour the States?
Sometimes, yeah.
That's cool.
Once a year he'll do a
Oh,
short
that's
tour.
cool.
And he always sells out. He's great. There'll be a lot of Irish people there, but he's been doing it forever. He's from Mock of the Week, so I feel like sometimes people know that.
Wait, what
show.
is that? Is that a TV show?
Yeah, in England.
Oh, okay.
But he's Irish. And then not famous.
Yeah.
There's so many amazing Irish comics. Aoife in English on Instagram is great.
Uh-huh.
Jer Staunton is great.
Okay.
Aman Idama is great.
Okay.
Oh my god, I could go on forever.
Oh, all right. A lot of good comics. That's cool. Is there a different type of like style, like Irish style of comedy? Is that a thing?
I would say
Because there is, I feel like in England, like English comics
yeah.
maybe have a different style than American comics.
I think it's I don't know though, because sometimes I see English comics being very jokey, punny,
True.
and then I see them being more storytelling, and then same here, I see more people being like joke, 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 or being more storytelling.
Sure, that's true.
I think Irish just in general leans more to longer stories with jokes in it
Okay.
and personal experience.
Yeah, that's
Very Irish.
my style too, and your style
Yeah.
way, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think that's really cool. What would someone be surprised to know about you?
Okay, I guess surprised to know about me. It's kind of hard because I'm pretty much an open book.
Uh-huh.
But I guess I'm not religious. But
Okay.
if I have a bad thought, I kiss my cross.
Where's your cross?
Here, I wear it all the
Oh,
time.
you wear it, but you're not religious?
Yeah, so
Oh.
it's more superstitious. My dad gave it to me, and I have like intrusive thoughts. And then in Ireland, like when you have a bad thought, because I'm sure the whole country, maybe this is just like part of our ethnicity where we just have like bad thoughts all the time. You touch wood,
Oh, I didn't know that.
and you go, oh, what if like something bad happens? You go, oh, touch wood. But sometimes you can't find wood. Like if
Right.
I'm on a plane, there's no wood.
Right.
So I'll just kiss my cross because
Oh, that's nice.
the original cross was wooden.
Ah,
So it's a little crazy.
okay.
It's
all right.
controlled mental
Kinda
health
sounds
issue.
like you're religious.
No, well, my dad also gave it to me when I was younger, so it's kind of like that sort of like symbolism.
Okay. all
But
right.
yeah, no, I'm not religious.
All right, all right, all right.
I love you, God.
You're the most religious, anti-religious person I think I've ever met. But I think that's cool. Like, I don't know. I'm not a religious person either, but...
Were you brought up religious?
Yeah, I was. Roman Catholic, went to church twice a week for like 10 years. Then when I turned...
Twice a week is a lot.
Yeah.
In Ireland, it's just once.
I never wanted to go twice a week. We had to go for school on Friday. Like I went to like a Catholic school.
Will you go this way?
Yeah, anywhere you want. And then with my family, I had to go on Sunday. It was too much. It's not my thing. I understand if it helps other people, but I'd rather just sleep in.
Yeah, me too. I
Right.
slept till so late today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I'd keep checking my phone to make sure that I wasn't gonna be late for this. And
Oh,
then,
really? Oh, dang. I'm glad because originally I was like, hey, do you want to do noon? And you're
I
like,
was
oh,
like,
no.
no way. I knew. 'Cause
Were you out late last night?
yeah, I was actually out with my two Latin friends.
Alright.
And it was like a nightclub type of thing.
Really?
Yeah, we didn't even stay that late because we were the oldest people there.
That's funny.
But I'm still like, I got home at like 3 or 2.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, okay.
No, that's late, like even for me, and you know, I mean, I don't know why I said it even for me. Like I like to be, if I don't have spots, I'm in bed really early.
Yeah. I stay up late watching shows and stuff, but
Yeah, same. What are you watching? Anything good?
I just finished Extraordinary, which is amazing.
That's a good show.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, I loved it. I missed
Yeah.
it. That's how much I loved
The
it.
superhero show?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good.
Today I started, I've been watching Big Door Prize.
Ooh, haven't
It's
heard of
really
that.
good.
Where's that on?
I've just named 2 shows with Irish actors, by the way.
That's all right.
Apple TV.
Okay.
And right now, this afternoon when I was eating my breakfast,
Uh-huh.
I started watching on Hulu The Greatest Hits,
Okay.
which made me sad because movies like that make me sad because like I'm all like excited to be alone and like, but then I watch movies like that where they're like so in love and I'm like,
Oh.
well, okay, A, I want that, but B, how do you have the time to do that?
Right.
How
That
do you
is.
have the time to be that in love?
How can you do it? It's hard. Like I don't have any free time.
Yeah, this girl
None.
works in a library. It's like, of course you've
Of course.
time to be in love like
Of
that.
course.
Okay, I have to go make people laugh
We
on
just
a
watched-
nightly basis.
Did you see Baby Reindeer?
No, but I just don't have Netflix, but people keep saying
You
to
don't have
watch it.
Netflix?
Yeah, no.
You have Apple TV, but you don't have Netflix?
I have Apple, Hulu, and HBO.
That's crazy.
But I'm thinking maybe,
Isn't Hulu and HBO together now or no?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's Max.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Or-
that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
But people keep saying I should get Netflix, but it's like, I'm living alone. My rent is
Yeah,
expensive.
that is a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, your situation has changed now, so I understand you gotta say. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good show. Beef is also really good, but that's also on Netflix. Oh, Masters of the Air?
Oh, on Apple. Yeah, I watched that.
Oh, Irish actor Barry. Oh, what's his last name?
I always would have pronounced it as Kyogan, like Barry Keoghan.
Yeah.
But now he's been saying Keoghan. But I don't know if he's just saying that for the Americans, because usually the G is silent. So now I'm
Oh.
all confused.
Oh, well, I have no idea, but he's a great actor. I love he's
He's
like
so
one of my
good.
favorites.
Yeah, I liked him in Hot Ones. I want to be on Hot Ones.
Oh, I want to be in Hot Ones too.
Yeah, if you watch this Hot One Man,
Sean,
book us.
I know Sean a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want to be on it so bad. I've been eating hot sauce for years to build up my tolerance.
I was a fan season 1.
Oh, amazing.
And that's when he was getting that guests were like that were still kind of famous, but like there was potential. Like I
Yes.
could like I was like, oh,
Those
maybe I
comics,
could be on it. Now you gotta be like super famous now to do that
I
show.
know.
Isn't that crazy? But
That's where it's like I don't have time to fall in love. I gotta go be super famous so I can be on Hot Ones.
There you go. Well, I wish I knew that you liked that show because I used to have like the bomb hot sauce,
Oh, really?
and I was like, I was doing what you were doing. Like I was trying to build up my tolerance so I wouldn't look like an idiot if I ever got on that
Will we
show.
go over that side this time?
Sure.
Yeah. I loved the Pedro Pascal one too.
Oh, that was good.
Such a sweetheart. Or Jennifer Lawrence one was good too.
She was good. Who was just on there who was really, really funny? Why am I blanking? Oh, Conan.
Oh, I should watch it. Okay.
That was really fun. He's a maniac on that show. Also, DJ Khaled.
Okay.
Have you seen his episode?
No.
Russell Brand's is really funny too.
This is the thing. I paid $20 for YouTube. I can't buy Netflix.
Why do you pay for YouTube?
Should I not?
I don't think so. Just for the ads?
Yeah, and I listen to ASMR at night, so it's kind of nice not to
Okay.
be interrupted by the ads.
Here's what you can do. You download this program called Clip Grab. It sounds like it's an advertisement. It's not. And then you have to you have a Mac?
Yeah.
Okay, so you download it, and then you copy any YouTube video, and you paste it into Clip Grab, and it'll rip it from YouTube. Then you can watch it ad-free anytime.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so like whenever I go on flights or something, if I don't want to pay for the Wi-Fi, but I want to watch something, you can rip it. Like a lot of comedy specials, you can do that too.
Okay.
Although you probably won't get your ad money, but at least you don't have to.
Yeah,
pay.
you guys don't do that.
Yeah. Watch her special with the ads. But that's it's a good way of doing it if you don't want to
Yeah.
pay for it. Yeah, you definitely are spending a lot of money on
Yeah.
on TV shows, and you don't have a lot of time for
I
'em.
know. I'll delete YouTube.
No, I mean it's up to you, you know. But like, what then you think? Okay, what's YouTube? I do one spot that pays for it for the whole month.
I know. And my ads from my special.
That's true. That's true.
And I'm afraid that I'm superstitious that my special is only doing well because I pay for YouTube. Which
Really?
I realize there's no correlation.
No, probably not. I think your special is doing well because you're really funny.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. But I think that's all right. Oh, okay. So we did a show at the Tiny Cupboard,
Yeah.
and it's one of those.
It's horrible.
Why?
No, it was horrible.
Why was it horrible?
That show we did?
I didn't think it was bad, was it?
Which one? There was one where it was like the people did not want to be there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, now yeah. I thought we had fun because we were talking about. I was on stage and this girl was talking about selling underwear to her friends, and then everyone else in the crowd was like, "Oh yeah, we all sell our own underwear," and that blew my mind.
Oh, that must have been a different show then.
Do you remember that?
No.
Yeah. I mean, I love going there. If I want to run like a good set, it's
I'm
fun.
there today, but
Are
it's
you?
early. It's like 5:30.
Oh, 5:30. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it one of the long sets?
I don't know. I didn't even know that I'd put in for that. I don't think I would have.
Oh yeah.
It's just a bit early.
It's all right. I got 8 o'clock and an 11 o'clock, so I gotta find something to do to kill some time in between.
Yeah.
I don't get why people play music like this. I think it takes a lot of balls to do that.
This is making me have deja vu of being in Chicago for some reason.
Did you live in Chicago?
Yeah, for a little bit.
What did you do? Was that where you went to like art school?
No, it's just a J1 in between college, in your summers.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, this is just making me have like a memory I forgot.
Like
just being
Navy
in the
Pier
park.
or something? Oh yeah.
Maybe it was that.
Park?
I don't know. I don't know. It's just like the music, the person with the rollerblades,
Yeah.
the other person all dressed up. It just reminded me of it.
It felt very 90s back
Right?
there, didn't it?
It felt like we were going through a time machine.
Totally. It's a fun, man, I've never been to like this section of the park during the day. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, like I'm thinking what I can do is make my coffee, bring it down, do some writing.
Oh yeah,
It'll be so nice.
I love that.
It's hard though because I travel so much too just to be able to afford to live here. So
Oh
now
yeah.
I want to monopolize any time I have while I'm here.
Are you doing a lot of like weekends, like you're doing clubs most weekends now?
Yeah, but I do a lot of like one-nighters too, which is kind of annoying because a lot of the time they're like, who are you? And even though you could have the following, you could have like the don't tell, the numbers on the special, they're
Sure.
still like, but you have not been on Colbert.
And so like, are you saying that the club doesn't like sell tickets or like?
No, just I have to go do a one-nighter to prove that I sell tickets, and then they book me in for a weekend,
Got
which
it.
I don't think everybody has to do. Like I feel like I'll see people who have like way less following, but they just were recommended by an older comic, or they had like a late night. So
Sure.
it just depends on what the
Isn't
booker.
that crazy?
I know,
how it
and it's like
happens?
also like then you see that comic complaining that there was no tickets sold.
Yeah, like that's.
But it's like whatever. I don't mind doing the one-nighters because
No, I think it's fun.
yeah. So like I go to the West Coast and it's all one-nighters. So
Yeah.
I'm like San Diego, San Francisco, Las Vegas, LA.
Well, at least
and
you're
then-
going to some nice places.
Yeah, exactly, and it's fine. And I have a few weekends coming up, which is nice. But one of them, it's kind of frustrating because I was looking forward to it, but it ended up I can't do it anymore. But
Oh, no.
then I have another one in Illinois soon at the
that's
Comedy
cool.
Vault. Yeah,
Is that close to Chicago? the
I
comedy
hope so because I send out my emails to Chicago.
Is that how you get a lot of your people? Is your email list?
I think so. Email list, Instagram. I just do it all.
Yeah, you kind of have to, right?
Just yeah.
I just started doing what you're doing, kind of like one-nighters at clubs to see how it goes. And it's kind of fun. I've done a few weekends too, headlining.
The weekends are so much better because people just come out to that.
Yeah,
Whereas if you're
yeah.
doing a one-nighter,
Well,
it's kind of more on you.
You're set up for failure sometimes doing a one-nighter because it's a Wednesday, Thursday,
Yeah.
Sunday,
Exactly.
Tuesday even. And those aren't nights people typically
Yeah.
will go out.
That's really true.
So it's tough sometimes.
Yeah.
But I think you're doing all the right things, right? You got good social numbers. That helps. A lot of
Yeah.
people don't.
I do piss people off on social media though, and that gives
How?
me anxiety.
How so?
Just because sometimes I'll post like, I'll post political stuff sometimes, but
Sure.
or historical stuff, and people get annoyed about that. And then one time I was
Historical stuff, people get upset. Like, what's
Yeah.
an example of like?
well, because I posted some kind of like, oh, like ceasefire stuff. Okay, so it's
Yes.
current and relevant, but I thought, oh God, people are really mad at me right now, so I'm gonna do. It was Saint Bridget.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, I'll do about her, which is historical, and talk about her. But she's the first recorded woman to give an abortion in Ireland.
Uh-huh.
And so I posted a story about that, and whew, did I piss off everybody else who I hadn't pissed
Really?
off with the other stuff? Yeah, because they were all like, it's like sometimes I think they just are following you to hate follow and get mad because they're
Yeah.
like, you're devil child.
Oh,
you believe
jeez.
that's not true, or abortions are bad. And I really thought, oh, this is like a fun historical thing compared to the other.
A fun historical thing.
So I don't even know when I'm gonna piss off people.
It's so funny. I pissed off a lot of people recently too when I dressed up as Jesus and did stand up on the train, and I did it as if Jesus was doing stand up.
Yeah.
Like I do this for all holidays. I started doing it last year where like I did a zombie for Halloween, I did a pilgrim for Thanksgiving.
That's
I
fun.
did Cupid for Valentine's Day. So it wasn't like I was like I
Do
had
the
to
Easter Bunny next time.
Yeah, maybe that's the safer route. But it got like 9.5 million views.
Wow.
So I'm like, well,
Sometimes you gotta do the controversial.
got it. And like people are like, blasphemy. It's so, and a lot of people are like, unfollowed. I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't care. Like, I'm not.
Sometimes you don't even realize, like, a lot of people are mad at Ireland now, and so I decided to post about the historical link between Ireland and Palestine, just to give a bit, like, it's not just coming out of nowhere, or
Some context.
yeah, it's not like just like they're like, oh, you guys are just anti-Semitic, and it's like, no, there's just like links and parallels,
Yeah.
and I thought that would be really informative, and no, people got really mad.
A lot of
still.
people don't know that like England had a hold on Ireland for so long.
Yeah, it's like why we speak English.
Yeah.
You know, I should be speaking Irish. Welga.
What is the Irish dialect called? Like Gaelic?
No, so Gaelic is the culture, so
Oh.
that incorporates like the songs, the dance,
Oh,
the
okay.
sports, and the language. And the language the Irish version is Gaelga,
Ah.
but then the Scots version is Scots Gaelic.
Oh,
So that's why I think people get confused. But yeah, it's a fun language. It's much more. It's better than English. It's just, like if you're sad, you just say to Bronerham, which is the sadness is on me.
Oh.
You don't identify. Or if you're like, I'm pretty much saying, if you're saying like I have a dog, it's more like the dog is with me, or
Oh.
you know, it's not
Alright.
like as possessive, or
Okay.
you don't identify by the emotions.
Interesting.
I like that. I like to think that the sadness is just on me for a few hours, and later it will fall off.
Yeah, that is nice. That is a nice way of thinking. Then you gotta touch your cross and
Yeah.
you're religious about it.
Yeah.
Crazy.
We're pagans too, though.
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
We're the only ones in Europe that well, that's probably not true, but I know for a fact that they tried to get rid of so many pagans, but I feel like Irish people were like, we'll take your Catholicism, but we're going to keep the paganism.
Yeah.
Because we have like, there's people in town, like my town where my dad is from.
Yeah.
If you have a wart, you go to her and you tell her your full name on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
And then she says a prayer, and then the wart goes away. And she did that for me when I was younger. The
Real works?
Yeah, because I had them on my hands and we tried everything, and my dad was like, I'm just gonna bring you to the wart lady.
And it really worked?
And it worked, yeah. It's called a cure, so different, and it's like, oh, the seventh daughter, or the seventh son of the seventh son will have like.
You're lying to me.
No, I swear to God.
This is true? She just thinks about it and your warts go away? You just
It
write
worked
down?
for me, so I don't know if it's the
Dang.
power of belief or what, but then there's like the lizard. There's a lizard. We don't have lizards, so
What are you doing? What are you talking about?
So like, it's like lick a lizard, but we don't have lizards, so it's probably a newt.
Okay.
But it's like if you get a burn, you could go to this person who had the cure, and it was that they would like lick a newt.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the person licks the newt or the lizard, and then your burn goes away?
Apparently, but I don't know. I think that one's a bit harder to cure.
So wait, what is the healthcare system like in Ireland? Is it all just people just
Just
like...
witches.
Yeah, Jesus. That's
We do have good healthcare, but like we have doctors and shit. But
that doesn't sound...
well, it's funny because I'll joke or like people will criticize the American healthcare, but I feel like if you got like a serious disease in Ireland, you'd want to come to America.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I feel like you guys have, I've heard of people being like, oh, they got cancer and they wanted to try to come to America. But I feel like our doctors are good too,
Yeah.
and our healthcare is cheap.
That's good. Cheap healthcare I'm
Yeah.
down with.
And it's really cheap. It's affordable.
That's good.
Yeah.
Katie, where can people find you on the internet?
At Katie Boyle Comic, and that's it everywhere. KatieBoyleComic.com for tour dates, or at Katie Boyle Comic on all the social media.
Do you post any of your art on your website?
No, but I
Oh.
think it might be linked to my It might be linked to my website, my old one.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
I want to see some of your art.
Okay.
Yeah, some weird art.
Yeah, my dad was like, I don't understand it. It must be good.
He doesn't get it?
When I was
It's like
doing
Richard
art.
Foreman type stuff?
He would help me make it though.
Oh, that's nice
yeah,
of him.
he's fun. Yeah,
nice,
he's a
nice
good
dad.
man. Mhm.
Katie's dad. Shout out.
Bye.
Talkie walkie. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and or watch another one. Watch another video. Could be fun. I don't know. Could be cool. You're already this far. You're